the grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey Grey Maniacs, it's blogging time again. The Grey Man is here to wish you all a great amazing day and to show you the rest of my Spectre run. This is volume whatever, I don't know, volume 3 maybe, I'm not too sure. I know there was some Spectre in the Golden Age, but I'm not sure if he actually had his own comic or not. Anyway, whatever. Here's just some more of the Spectre run. All different cover artists. Olivetti, this one. And yesterday I showed you up to number 40, so today we're going from 40 onwards. This is Bolland. KW, I'm not sure who did that one. Interesting style. Cool. I'm filming this before I do the draw later on today with Matilda on I was doing a 500 subs giveaway. I'm not sure if she's on 500 now because it actually went down after I bloody well did it. Yeah, good, great stuff. Typical. This would have been ideal for blinking spider covers that Fire's Revenge wanted a few months back, and I spent hours trying to find some spider covers. Whose art was that? I didn't see. I can't see it written anywhere. Right, someone called Arnie did this one. The Spectre reaching for a rose whilst encased in forms. Symbolic. Symbolic, I'm guessing. Final Night, Spectre Final Night. This is in the end of Final Night, how Jordan sacrificed himself to reignite the sun, doesn't he? Because the sun was going out for some reason. Oh, that's interesting. It's a very interesting cover. He's in the sewers beneath the ground, but he's crushing some guy in his hand. Very symbolic again, maybe? Didn't see who that artist was actually. It was Heyman, I think. And this is someone called Albic. So this guy's just killed someone and the Spectre's coming to life from the painting behind him on the mantelpiece. That's my guess. Right, The Haunting of America concludes. Uncle Sam as the ghost. It looks like Spectre's been Jokerized in this one. And he's going after Batman. It's a Mandrake cover. And Gianni. Quite spooky. Old school kind of spooky feel. He's a bit like the ghost of Christmas Future from the Christmas Carol, something like that. Right, this covers someone called Hawley. He looked a little bit like a Simon Bisley one to me. Very similar in style, I thought, to a Beasley cover. Excuse the sound of sawing. My mate's doing some DIY, which is why I'm in here, not in the front. I'm not in the middle room again. The room I often am in. Oh, the light's quite good in here actually. That last cover was someone called Corbin. This is Hal. Looks like the Spectre's paying a visit to a murderer. He's paying a house call to somebody who deserves justice, I suspect. From their white clothes, they look like they were a hospital orderly or something. Maybe mistreating a patient. Here's a strange one of Spectre, playing some kind of mythological giant. Is he a Cyclops? Yeah, mythological Cyclops. I'm getting Greek myths ideas from that. There's two rocks. That could be Charybdis and what's the other one called? Oh, something in Charybdis. It means between a rock and a hard place kind of thing. There was two like places. On one side there was some monsters, and on another place there was some more monsters. And basically, whatever one you was nearer, you're still going to be monsters. So it's basically in a tricky, bad situation. Something in Charybdis, but I can't remember what the other one is. Between something in Charybdis, but I can't remember it now. I'm thinking Charon, but I don't think it was something. Sod it. Don't you hate it when things won't pop in your head? Right, this is the art by Forest. Is that or Forest maybe at a pinch? It's pretty grim. This is Wrightson, it says on the tombstone. But is this actually Wrightson in 97? Was he still around then? I don't know if it looks like, it's not like a Bernie Wrightson for me, but who knows? Maybe it's just a tribute to Wrightson on the tombstone. I don't know. It doesn't look like Bernie Wrightson, does it? It doesn't look, to me anyway, but it says Wrightson on the tombstone. I can't see any other signature or anything on there. Maybe it's someone else called Wrightson. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's just as a tribute to Wrightson. I don't think it's his art, but I could be wrong. Alright, this is the last little pack of Spectre comics in this box. Box number 7 this is. Right, this is number 59. Tim Bradstreet, it looks like. Looks like he's in some kind of church or something, some kind of stained glass window or iron wrought window. It's a nice full image cover. What would you call that? Portrait cover of the Spectre. Can't see a name signed anywhere, so I can't tell you who it's by, but it's pretty interesting. Nice grainy look, like he's Spectre in the stars kind of thing. Another mythological looking one. Looks like, I don't know, the Three Furies, no, the Three Muses, or the Three Norn Sisters, who knows what they are, but sickle, some kind of herbs, some kind of ancient druidic tradition, but being held in the hand of the Spectre as he's studying them. Pretty cool. There's another Mandrake one. You can tell Mandrake. Final issue Mandrake. Spectre looking suitably spectral in the forest, in the snow, with a bunch of dead bodies. Is this a mass grave that he's stumbled upon? Is someone going to be punished for war crimes or something like that? Yeah, pretty cool cover. Pretty darn cool cover. And if you don't agree, you smell. Right, I've got on here as well, Day of Judgment, which was part of the Ultimate Crisis, Crisisy, Blimey What a Crisis, or Carry On Up the Crisis, or something like that. I can't remember what it was called now. But it was one where basically everything went crap. Spectre was possessed, got rid of all magic, or tried to get rid of all magic. I think Eclipso might have had a part in that. Then you had OMAC blowing up at the same time. What else was going on at that time? Basically everything was going to pot in the DC universe. Can't remember what the other events were. I'm sure there's a couple of more events going on. There's a Rand Thanagar war was going on at that time as well. So anyway, this is a team trying to stop a Spectre gone mad. And as you can probably guess, they've got their work cut out for them, because the strongest one amongst those is Superman, and he's not so good against magic, is he? And if he's taken away magic, does that mean Wonder Woman's lost her power? For she is pretty much based in magic, isn't she? And Zatanna, of course. Right, looks like they've gone to purgatory. Chasing after the Spectre. Interesting cover. Is that Earth, Heaven and Hell what he's holding in his hands there? Right, and then finally, introducing the new Spectre, Hal Jordan. So, Hal Jordan becomes the Spectre after dying in the final night. He was parallaxed at the time. He sacrificed himself to reignite the sun to keep the universe and the Earth from dying out. And and rather than being sent through to the final resting place, it was decided that he didn't deserve heaven or hell necessarily, but a second chance. So he was allowed to be the Spectre, and he changed himself from being the Spectre, the spirit of vengeance. He decided to form himself more as a spirit of retribution. Oh, bloody hell! Completely lost the name of the word now. Oh, sausages! What is not salvation? Definitely not retribution. Oh, not kind of like rehabilitation, but second chances. Oh man, I bloody had it, and I've done this before about it, and I can't remember what it was called now. Oh, not reconciliation. Oh, redemption. So he's now he fashions himself as a spirit of redemption rather than as a spirit of vengeance. Anyway, now as a special treat to all you hobbyists out there, here's Cap with a hint for you all.
Cap's Hobby Hints. How to do it better. Kids, nail in your hobby hints to Cap's National Comics, 575 Lexington Avenue, New York, NY 122. If published, you'll receive $5 and the original art. Thanks to Jeff Gates, Mattoon, Illinois. I'm all finished. I set up Junior's train set. It doesn't run, Dad. I'll look it over, son. It's no use. I can't seem to find the trouble. Uh-oh. Leave it to a woman to find the trouble. You forgot to plug it in.
Thanks, Cap, and thanks to Jeff Gates from Mattoon, Illinois, for sending in that little hobby tip for everybody. Don't forget to cut that out and keep that in your scrapbook. Well, you can't do it because that's what you meant to do in the comic, though. In the comic that came from, you meant to cut it out and stick it in your scrapbook. I wonder how many comics got damaged that way. Right, moving on. Rather than going on to the next Spectre book with Hal Jordan the Spectre, which I'll do tomorrow, I'm going to show you off these Black Lightnings also in the box. I'll show you all the Spectres for the rest of the run with Hal Jordan tomorrow. Right, here's a little Black Lightning, right, it just happens to be in the same box. From February 95. Tony Isabella, Eddie Newell and Ron McGain was the creative team on this. This cover's by Newell. Looking suitably electrifying on that cover. Facing off against some dude with a knife. Or quite a lot of dudes actually, if you see them strewn about the floor. He has a super villain enemy as well. Can't remember what this chap's name was. See if I can find it. Painkiller. Painkiller has the ability to totally anaesthetize any and all parts of the human body. Yeah, so Painkiller versus Black Lightning in that one. And this looks like it's the final face-off, if you ask me. Lots of colour and cracker on that one. Pretty badass. And this one is an interesting cover as well. Black Lightning Requiem. Looks pretty dark. Did Black Lightning die? Is he in hell? What's going on with all these? It's a nice sort of black and white colouring. Skeleton being dropped on his head. You could do that kind of palaver, couldn't you? Do you mind not dropping your skeleton on my head? That's simply not on. Right, here, no mercy for Gangbuster. Gangbuster's another superhero. So it seems like there are odds on this particular issue. And it carries on over into Gang War, the next issue. I don't know what's going on there. But Gangbuster's a pretty stand-up guy. Jose Sarava? I remember it the other day. I think he's Jose. But I can't remember his surname if it is. Oh man, I had it the other day though. But yeah, these things don't stay in your head forever, do they? Yeah, he's not like he's a majorly known character. Oh, I feel it tickling in the back of my brain, his name. Bring out the body bags, and it looks like they're both teamed up now. Gangbuster's in trouble there, and Black Knight is in trouble there. Some kind of robot or guy in a suit with a wrecking ball for a weapon. Looks like Black Lightning's chasing down some leads. Still trying to think of blinking Gangbuster's real name in the books. I've only got 3 more comics in which to remember it. I can't remember it. It's probably going to come to me like 5 minutes after I finish shooting this video. Yep, is that Painkiller again maybe? Could be. This is the Painkiller! Right, the Butcher of Broadstrip. He does look rather like a butcher, doesn't he? And finally, Judgment Night. And number 13. And look who's popping in to say hi. Because I think he is in... I think Jefferson Pierce, Black Lightning, does work in Gotham. And also a member of the Outsiders, one of Batman's teams in the past. I can't remember the name now. Brick City, it says he comes, looks like. Is that a sector of Gotham? I'm not sure, I could be mistaken. Anyway, that's my Black Lightning run. That's the end of the Spectre run. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more comics. Until next time, may all your news be good news. And sub up Kollecting Khaos.
Yes, folks, sub up Kollecting Khaos. He just has one more sub to go to get to the big 100. Sub up Kollecting Khaos. Oh, go and sub him now. Yes, sub up Kollecting Khaos. You must do as you're told, or I'll punch you.